There is a feature on my phone which enables me to make videos, and I have decided to make use of it. Wondering what I'm going to talk about for 3 minutes and 33 seconds, because there are 3 minutes and 33 seconds of time available to me. I am currently reading the second book of A Song of Ice and Fire called A Clash of Kings, which I will show you here. Clash of Kings. There we are. One of the things about, let's talk about George R.R. Martin's writing. He writes in this archaic sort of grand style, and every chapter is written from the point of view of one of the characters. And that particular mode of narration, I don't know whether that has been used before. Obviously, people have written stories from the point of view of characters, but to have each chapter from the point of view of a different character is something which I don't know whether it's completely new with George R.R. Martin, or whether other people have used it before. But it's an interesting way and an imaginative and original way of writing a novel. There are, despite the archaic sort of language, it's full of Americanisms. And, for example, in those occasions when he wants to refer to somebody's bottom, he will use the word butt, which comes across kind of somewhat silly. There is rather a lot of violence and certain unseemly details in the book sometimes, and that's something I find slightly irritating, but I didn't write the book, I'm just reading it. And the characterization I think is very good, and I think he focuses on character a lot, on the characters a lot. The universe of Game of Thrones, or A Song of Ice and Fire, and this particular novel, A Clash of Kings, is not a very pleasant universe. It's rather cruel. It seems to me to be more cruel in some ways than the real world is, because in reality it's not, I don't think there is quite as much, at least I hope there isn't, as much murderous cruelty as there is in Game of Thrones, or perhaps there is and I'm just naive, I don't know. I'm not going to spoil the story for any of you. If you've seen the TV series of Game of Thrones, it's obviously not altogether dissimilar to that, but you do get more of people's thoughts in A Song of Ice and Fire than you do in Game of Thrones. I'm using A Song of Ice and Fire to refer to the books and Game of Thrones to refer to the TV series. You get more of people's thoughts, and he includes people's thoughts in italics in the novel, which is quite effective. You don't obviously get that. You can't get that, or you can't usually get that in a TV series, so that's something to think about. Anyway, I'm very much enjoying reading it. I'm not quite halfway through it yet, and I would recommend it, but it's not suitable for children. Good day.